It is beautiful outside today and I'm gonna get out there and do some yard work. I've got my sunscreen on and my trusty old hat, but before I do, I'm gonna throw some country style ribs in the crock pot for my husband. So let's go ahead and get started on that. So the first thing you need to do is oil that crock pot. I used olive oil to do that. And we're going to put 1 cup of water in this crock pot. Go ahead and grab some liquid smoke, and by the way, this is gluten-free. Go ahead and add about a couple of teaspoons. It smells so good. Go ahead and wash those country-style pork ribs, and we're gonna add some seasoning. We're going to lightly sprinkle some seasonal on these ribs. This is a high sodium content, so if you're watching your sodium, you can omit this. Next, we're going to add some onion powder, and we're just gonna lightly sprinkle this as well. Now grab the garlic, about a half a teaspoon of garlic, and just lightly sprinkle that around. Now paprika, I'm just gonna add just 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Now I have 7 small pork ribs. If you have more pork ribs than that, you might wanna double that recipe. We're gonna get our hands in it and go ahead and just rub that on each crock pot. Go ahead and put the pork ribs in the crock pot. Now we're gonna add a little pepper. Going to cook these for about 6 to 8 hours on low. You can cook them while you're gone to work, and you can also season them the night before and just throw them in the crock pot. Now let me show you what I love to do. Oh, Mama always loved to mow the yard, and so do I. Throw on the headphones, sing your little heart out. It is the best stress reliever. And we'll come back later and I'm gonna show you what else I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm back. I got my yard work done. It's been 7.5 hours, and we're gonna go ahead and take these out. Go ahead and grab your favorite barbecue, like the Private Selections Kentucky Bourbon. This stuff is so good. Grab a basting brush. Your air fryer. You don't want these sticking. I'm going to put these in the air fryer. So we're just gonna kind of cook that barbecue sauce onto those ribs. I've got my temperature set for 390, 5 minutes, and then we'll check and see what's going on. You don't want to cook those pork ribs in your air fryer because they actually get really dry. So that is why we put them in the crock pot first. Sweet. Flip them over. It's not to make a mess in your air fryer, just put it on your brush, face the other side. Now because our air fryer is already hot, we are just going to leave these in here for about 2 to 3 minutes. Perfect. Just falling apart, so I know my husband's gonna love these. And he's camera shy, so he's not gonna tell y'all it was good, but it's good. It's good.